Okay. I would rather you be standing here instead of Pixel.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but sure.
Okay.
I mean, my looks wasn't standing anywhere, so I just picked this spot. Like,
Yeah, I don't like this either.
yeah.
The ward's unnecessary. You should already know where Graves is based off leash, and so now when he does look to gank, you're not gonna have the ward.
Oh,
And yeah, it just doesn't do a whole lot. Okay. Anyway, so going to lane. He shows up. Okay, so going into this lane, what is your intent with the waves? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
get level 2 first, then try to like get the fucking pressure for my jungle. When he comes top, he get this. We get prio.
Okay.
Fucking or poke him out of the lane, I guess.
Okay, but you're not getting prio if you shove the wave this hard. Because watch, you're pushing really hard. You push, the second wave's gonna crash. Wait, did he trade? Why did it not crash? Hold on. Oh yeah, he was hitting the mains a ton. Okay.
Yeah.
If he just last hits, the second wave crashes, and then you don't actually have prio.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be bouncing back. Although you should have prio in this matchup. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But you have to push the wave more slowly. Because you clearing this wave quickly has nothing to do with whether you hit level 2 first or not.
Okay.
It has to do with when the next wave arrives, if you're hitting that 7th minion.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Q and cooldown, so yeah, I couldn't get level 2 time.
Yeah, you could have just been pushing it with autos anyway. And then yeah, as you said, you don't even have Q up, so you're not doing anything with the level 2. And so he's just farming safely. You eventually look to crash at some point. We're getting there. Okay, we kill him. Cool.
Yep.
Recall. Got enough farms by whip, so you get that. It's good. Okay, so this is a position where you should be able to run over Garen. You just let him slow push into you and you freeze.
Yeah.
I don't like this ward. The reason I don't like this ward is because I think it shows incorrect intent. Because the only reason you need this ward is if you plan on pushing. But you shouldn't be pushing to begin with.
Okay.
So yeah, and you're ending up letting him slow push into you. It's like then it doesn't matter if Graves is in this brush. He can't get to you because you're near your turret.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay. Alright, be at level 6, kill him, great. Shove the wave. Yep. Good. And we do it again.
I think I had like a 4-0 lead and everything fall apart for me.
Yep.
We got outscaled and it's so fucked up.
Okay. You broke the freeze. So was breaking the freeze here intentional, or did you accidentally just mess it up?
I think I messed it up.
Okay. Because yeah, I saw one when you went into tower. Yeah. You just ended up forcing it. Okay. This rotation, it's first dragon, so I think you should just be worried about getting the wave under the tower.
Yeah.
And so even if you do go here, you're gonna be really late.
Okay.
And then yeah, you run here. End up accomplishing nothing, burning your ultimates, and then you get the dragon. Cool. It's a ton of minions top. You pushing mid here is good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, why did you get blue trinket?
Because I mean it's easier for like to ward like deeper, like without like going in their jungle, I guess.
Okay. But you also have less wards to use with it. And
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
you don't have to have really deep wards right now. Because all that's going to happen is... Well, you just used it in Pixel Rush. But...
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say, like, you're warding his Krugs, or you're warding his red, whatever. A lot of the time, you can do that just after shoving a wave anyway. Plus, he's going to see it and just insta-kill it, and then he knows you have vision of him, whereas with Yellow Trinket, he doesn't know that you know he's there.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. So it should like get blue ward later? Or
If you're going to go blue ward, then yeah, it would be later. But that's... so you're wanting blue trinket whenever you're afraid of checking brushes.
Yeah.
So if the enemy team, like... Because they do have Vigor, so there is legitimate concern for that. If you're worried that you can't walk into a certain pathway, then yeah, you can get blue trinket for that. If you're just worried you're going to get one shot trying to go into a certain area.
Okay.
But you shouldn't be in a position to have that right now. Okay, we set up the freeze. Good. Good. Oh. Okay. Messed it up again.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just standing in the brush. I'm guessing you're just waiting for it to push back.
Probably.
I also don't like the chase through graves there.
Yeah.
Okay, so your goal right now, it seems weird to me to be sitting in the brush. I'd rather you take Gromp. You could click, since you messed up the freeze, you push this wave and you grab Gromp, and then you could come back to lane.
Okay.
So, and the reason I'm saying all this is because Dragon comes up in a minute 13. That should be your primary focus, especially with how far ahead your team is. So you go grab Gromp, the wave's pushing back into you, and then you just shove it immediately to where it crashes in time for you to be able to leave and go to Dragon.
Okay.
And Diana doesn't care about Gromp because she shouldn't be going to Gromp for a while anyway. because you're gonna kill it. She's gonna be there for Drake. It's gonna take her time to get back to Gromp, so she's not really missing it.
So I should do that like after every objective, like push waves, get camps, and then go to the objective.
Yeah. If you plan on fighting for the objective, yes. The only time you wouldn't do that is if your intent was to hold Garen here. So let's say Garen's 4-0 and you're 0-2 like he is, then your whole goal is just to try to keep him top lane and not die, because he's more useful than you in a fight.
Yeah.
But if you're the more useful one, then yeah, you want to be making sure that you're there to help your team in the fight and make sure that they get the objective. Which they probably win the 4v4 anyway, but it's an unnecessary risk. And so you chasing Graves here, it doesn't look bad, but now the timing's off. Because by the time we kill the wave, it's going to be too close to dragon spawn, and we just have to commit to turret. They have a whole Fiesta. They get Diana. They probably get Dragon too. Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, no. It's going to be a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's way harder for your team just because you didn't show up. Now. Okay. We're running mid. I'm not sure what we're doing. Okay, change mind, we go top. So this is what I wanted initially. The reason why you go top out of base is because this way is already shoved in, this way is already shoved in, so you're just catching the wave here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, kill Vayne, great. Push this wave and then leaf. Oh, we're staying, we're gonna get caught. Yep. Okay, so the reason I knew that was gonna happen, you can see Veigar here, you can see Graves here. So as you're pushing, you gotta take that into account. Graves shows, Veigar is missing, so you just back off and you look to take Herald with Diana. Or if you have a lot of gold, you could also recall, but you don't have that much gold.
Yeah. That's where I fucked up the most.
Yeah.
Basically ended the game.
Still very winnable, but it does for sure make it harder after that point. Okay. Here, they kill your bot lane. So, well, Lux is catching bot, so you can just run mid. Diana's got top. It's not too bad to go top, but just no one's catching mid wave. And then Lux ends up having to burn her teleport to catch the wave, when if someone else had caught it, then she would just hold on to her TP. Okay. Okay, we forced turret, great. And then... Okay. So, like I was saying earlier with the dragon, ideally I would want you to be a dragon. But the reason that I don't think you should leave here is because your bot laners decided to inconveniently die right before dragon.
Yep.
So I would prefer you go for this. You go for the turret and then you back off. I don't want you to go for inhib. The reason I don't want you to go for inhib is because you're only helping them if you kill it, because then they're getting the 90 gold siege minions and they're going to outscale you faster.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like you can force a turret or anything. So you're just making it so much easier for them. That Vayne's gonna become a monster.
Yeah, she was top the whole fucking super minion wave, got so much gold.
Yep. And then, yeah, you should not be able to approach dragon, as I was saying 40 seconds ago, because your bot lane died. So instead of even walking towards the dragon that you know you can't get, you instead just take their jungle camps, like Diana is. She takes the raptors, you can take the Krugs, and then look for a recall. But instead, we're taking this risk where you were going into the dark and you could have gotten caught and died and thrown again. Oh, you did. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. So you're running towards Baron. What were you thinking at this point?
I mean, yeah, if we had no vision bonus, I thought maybe they run Baron.
Okay, because we have this horde, so we
Yeah.
know they're not doing Baron. We also can see Vayne here. She's dealing with the siege minions that, as I said, will make her a monster. So I would rather you not even be topside. You just run bot and then let your team handle mid, and then you can pull pressure away from Baron.
Yeah.
Getting the pick on Vhagar just happens to be lucky, and so then it makes it look like it's good because then you can start Baron. But if Vhagar doesn't die there, then you get more value out of going bot.
Yep.
Okay. So then we try to zone him off successfully. Good. We get 4 kills. Okay. I don't like this. Alright. You can end the game here. So we kill 4 of them. Their inhib's down. We have minions right here. Why are we not just going for their 2 turrets here and instead we're hitting this? This turret doesn't matter. So we could already be killing this turret. And then you back off when all they have is Vhagar Vayne. Yep, we finally kill it. And you get an inhib, but you didn't actually accomplish anything. Yeah, the game should be over right there. Because the game wasn't ended when it was supposed to be, as you mentioned earlier, they are going to eventually outscale, and it's going to become a problem, these inhibs being down. So we're pushing. This is good, because the other 2 lanes are pushing with inhib minions. Great. We don't want to force this too hard. Just kind of chill. Just playing for Drake. And we did not play for Drake, so we end up dying, just trying to overforce. And then you each kind of go in one at a time and die. Okay. Actually, no, it's just you and Tom Kench. I expected them to keep going in. At least you get the dragon. I don't like that you're taking camps. So I mentioned earlier, before heading to, or before pushing a wave back, I wanted you to take the Gromp. This situation is different because...
Different, okay.
What was that?
Okay, I just said different in how...
Yeah.
How is it
Yeah,
different?
it's different because Diana is pathing to the wolves. Whereas in the other situation, I was saying she would not be a Gromp for a while because she was going to be playing around Dragon and the fight proceeding after it anyway. But in this case, you're just taking farm for her, or from her, when you could just be pathing towards top to catch the wave or catch their Krugs, whatever. And so it's putting her behind a little bit, and it's not necessary. Okay. This may be okay. It's probably the best fighting chance you're gonna get, and good. Okay, you just end here. Oh, but the inhib came up. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. Never mind. Yep. That's just unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate because it's predictable, but it is rough timing. Yep.
Yeah, after that they still Baron and
Yep. Tilt is coming.
it's unlucky.
We're starting Baron without vision. No one's owning Graves. They get Baron. We're tilted. We die, maybe. Oh, no, we didn't. But it's going to be a lot of Fiesta. Okay, at least your team gets Dragon. The rest of the fights don't really matter to me because there are already so many things earlier that could have been done to avoid this situation. Rotating dragons on time, not dying in the side lane when Vhagar was able to rotate. That kind of stuff could have all been avoided, or when you had the opportunity when you killed 4 people and could have just gone for the turrets instead of mid turret and
Yeah.